Ah, that hook is right in my thumb. Oh, don't get worse than that. Hello, welcome to the Novice Anglers. You join me today solo out on the boat. We are doing a little drift of a bit of reef. I've not fished this bit of reef before, so we'll see how we get on. I've got the feathers just to the right of me on the side of the boat, and I've just hooked on a little 100-gram metal jig. We're only about 14 meters of water, but I put the 100-gram jig on to begin with because I just want to see what the seabed is feeling like, if making sure I am on reef. Because we're so close to shore, it can get covered in sand, and like the sand movement up here is it's crazy. So I just want to make sure I am on, so I am on reef. Yeah, definitely on reef. So I'll just have a little drift with the 100-gram and the feathers down below. See if we can't pick something out. And then I might move on to some soft plastics, try and winkle out a bass maybe. I've still not had a bass this year, and I'm not gonna lie, it's getting to me a little bit, but I've had plenty of other fish to keep me occupied. We'll do one drift of this. If there's no bait fish here, we're going to quickly ping it out to the second reef. It's screaming for some deeper waters today. It's lovely and calm. The wind is meant to be 20 mile an hour offshore, but it's not that at all. It's 5 mile at best. So I'm going to see if I can get out there quickly and see if we can get some bigger fish. So nothing on this little drift on the inside reef. We're going to head out to another section of reef, which is a little bit deeper. See if we can pick something out there. The water clarity today is absolutely fantastic. It's just begging to be dived into, but I'll not be doing that today. We're out on a slightly deeper part of the reef, probably 3.5–4 miles out. I'm going to drop myself some feathers down. Don't know if you can see them all, but going to have them just bobbing along on the bottom. A few turns out. I'm going to get my metal jig down as well, 100-gram. Currently sat in 30 meters of water. Tide's coming in, so 30 meters of water. Tide's on the push. We're at the bottom already. Generally some good fish on this section of reef, so we'll just let them bob up and down. A few turns off the bottom. Keep an eye on them for me, we are. And then I'm going to still on my 100-gram. See if I can get a better angle there for you. Still on my 100-gram metal jig. You know where it's from. I wonder if they'll call me at some point and say, "Do you want some free stuff?" I'll be like, "Yes, of course I do." Who wants to pay for lures and jigs so easily lost? That's the bottom. Let's feel what we're on here. Feels like nice reef. Caught on the end. Just looped over the end of my rod there. It's not a massive tide today. Whether that'll impact on the fishing, probably. It's a small tide. I think it's a 2.2 meter low and a 6.3 meter high, something like that anyway, so not a very big tide at all. Just gonna have to fish really tight to the bottom with my lure. See if we can't pick something out. Oh, and we have a fish on. What have we got then? I don't know what that is. What is that then? Just turn the boat. It's turned me right into my flipping. Right, I'm gonna have to get under. Oh. What are you then? What are you then, Mr. Fish? Let's see if we can get that drag in. My drag's not on low, just normal. Unless I caught something and something bigger's taking it. There's plenty of tape around at the minute, as you know. Right, what have we got here? Wow, what are you? Oh, I didn't bring my flipping net either. I plan on bringing my net just in case. Obviously having a net as well is an advantage. Right, let's tighten that drag up a little bit. Wow, yeah, we might have a little tope here that's taken whatever took my lure to begin with has been taken. It's direct sunlight, and I do apologise, but it's tearing the boat and there's not really a lot I can do about it. Yeah, gosh. Right, let's try and reel that. Try and get these feathers in. Keeping tension on the line. If we can get these feathers in, and we don't want to get ourselves into any sort of sticky situation. Just holding this fish with tension on my line, bend on the rod. Not letting him, if he comes up and the tension goes, I'll obviously stop what I'm doing, but he's taking line, so I can feel he's actually taking me into a bit of a snag here. I can feel it, like the abrasion on the line. Oh yes. Yeah, we're out of whatever it is he's just taking me down into, so got to be really careful because I'm on braid and it's only £25. It's either a monster pollock or a taupe. I don't think it's a pollock. Got a funny feeling it might be another taupe. Could be one of them videos today. This is just on a metal lure. There's no bait on this either. I'm going to stop talking and just concentrate now on getting this in. I'll try and get you a shot of this fish as well if I can. Unlike the last video where you just got a little snippet, I'll try and get some proper footage of it. I do have feathers in the water behind me, which is not an ideal situation, but they are up. I just don't want it to swim into those. So I might get those out. Yeah, here we go. I see a fish. All right, what are you then? Can you imagine if this is just a monster pollock? It might just be a foul hook pollock. It's just a big pollock. Wow, that fought amazing. I've never had a pollock fight like that before. That's insane. To be fair, he is hooked right through the eye. That is not a nice place to be hooked at all. I 100% thought that was a taupe, guys. Oh, that is a disgusting place to be hooked, mate. I do apologise, but then. Right. I wish I had my net. He's a nice sized pollock. Just trying to get under the gill plate while not, oh, hello, not trying to touch his gills. Oh, That's hooked right up in its eye. Wow, that fought amazing for a pollock. Not a bad size, to be fair. Let's get him. You are facing directly into the sunlight. I do apologise. Hell of a pollock, really. I reckon he's bigger than the big blue box here. He is. He's got to be a 75cm pollock, that one. I think he's... I've had enough pollock for the time being. I'm going to send him straight back down. And he's gone, just like that. Fantastic. That's a great start. Oh no, he's come back up to say hello. That's not ideal. Come on, get yourself back down there. Right. Come here, you. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get him, guys. There's birds around. I'm gonna quickly spin around. Oh, get back down, get back down. He's struggling. That's a nuisance, but need to get him before the birds start having a go. Not to worry. They normally go back down when it's not too, normally go down really well when there's not a lot of depth, but obviously that's taking it out of the fish a little bit more than I thought it did. I'm going to quickly sling around and go get him because he's a lovely fish and he's struggling. And there's seagulls. Right, bugger off, Mr. Seagull. Hey, 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 hey. Come on now. Gate. You can bugger off. That's my fish. Right. Should drift right over here. Come on. The boat actually might. Where's he gone? The engine turned off and I went straight over him. There he is, right. Spin round and get him. The joys of a two-stroke, this is. So temperamental. We should just drift straight into him now. Come on, mate. Right. Thank you. Oh, right. I got you, mate. Right. Let's see if we can get him a state in which he can go back down. Right. I don't need you to be fair, Mr. Fish. Have he gone? Has he gone? Oh, he's coming back up. Well, unfortunately, he's not won that battle. I'm gonna have to find him again once he's come back up. He did go down about 5 or 6 feet, and normally once they get to that stage they're all right, but there he is. Oh, nearly fell in. To be fair, he's a lovely sized pollock, good for eating, but that's just a shame when you're trying to send him back. Right. The third time I caught that pollock. I'm going to get him dispatched and bled, and that was a lovely sized pollock. It was foul hook, so that's why I thought he was fighting a little bit differently. Wasn't fighting like a normal pollock, it was fighting, I thought he was a tope if I'm honest. It felt like something smaller had got it, and all of a sudden, you know, it was like lots of little jittery taps, and then it just went whoop. So, well, you heard the line. But we're going to move again and get another drift on. Lovely bit of reef, so we may as well stay on here. We're back on the drift and the drogue has been deployed. I don't want him to turn me that way though. Come on, turn the boat, you. Just getting the drogue to turn the boat to the direction I want it to be in. There we go. That's better. So we shall now drift that way. That was a lovely pollock for a first drift. I was a bit worried we wouldn't be getting anything today, but There you go, those things happen, don't they? Right, so we're still on the, get back on the feathers, go drop them down, look. So we're on a different section of the reef now. I'm gonna zigzag across it. So if this is the reef, directly behind the sun here, look. So if this is the reef, I wanna drift that way, come back down, drift that way, and work my way up the reef, covering all the bases. Right, 4 or 5 turns off the bottom. I'm going to chuck the same metal jig down that did the business on that one there. Beautiful. Chuck them over. The drogue's not doing a very good job here. Need it to turn the boat. There we go. I'm going to drop that down now. Oh no, about to cross both of my lines here. Not ideal. Sort this drag out. It's attached to the front of the boat, but it's somehow trailing off behind the back. Doesn't seem to make any sense to me, but oh well. Yeah, I've caught my line, which isn't ideal. Not to worry, we'll come up and there we go, we're off. I'll bring you back if we get into a fish. Oh, I'm not going to bring you back because every time I say I'm going to bring you back when we get into a fish, I hook into a fish. I'm just going to keep saying it. I'll bring you back when I hook into a fish. See if we can give you a better view of what we're doing here. We'll see what's going on, don't we? Another pollock, I'd say. It's a classic pollock run, which is I'm going to pull as hard as I can to begin with, and then maybe have 1 or 2 little tugs, and then give up the ghost. There are a lot of tape around, so I know I say about bringing them in slowly. Also don't want half a pollock. I'd like to get them in whole. Try and get him, manoeuvre over my drogue again. God, there's just some really nice sized pollock on the reef today. Oh no, that's not an ideal situation. Get yourself back down there, mate. Flipping drogue. Yeah, go on, off you go. Oh, he swam right towards me, to be honest with you. Get this drogue sorted out. Honestly, I think I'm the only bloke I know who could sling a drogue out. It's anchored to the front, yet it's drifting off the back. Mad. Lovely sized pollock again. Right, his fins are up and he's looking like he's got some fight, this one, so he should go back absolutely lovely. All the seagulls are talking to themselves, saying, oh, he's got a fish. Hooked right in the side of the mouth here. Cool, he's taking that hook like an absolute champion. I might have to get my pliers out. It is in there deep, that hook. Right, there we go. Right, mate, let's see if we can get you back in. Not a bad sized pollock. And away he goes, straight back down. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. I'm going to sling me lure over the other side of this drogue. Sling it there. I don't know why the drogue is doing it, but that made no sense to me. Oh, that's the bottom. I wonder if I say I'll bring you back once I've hooked into a fish, if another fish will just come and take my lure. Seems to be the way. So I will bring you back if we get another fish on the drift. Oh, that hit pretty hard. That was on the drop, that was. I hit lovely and hard. It's just holding in the water as well. Cool, that feels like a bit of a heavier fish. Wow, that hit really hard. Don't know if he knows he's been hooked yet. This feels like dead weight at the moment. I'm wondering if it's foul hooked. Not overly heavy. Oh, okay, it's seen the boat. It's a small pollock. This way, Mr. Pollock. Don't go under my boat. Hold on. I say a small pollock, these are a nice stamp of pollock. Oh, that got me soaked. Get back here, you. Little rascal. You got me absolutely soaking. How very dare you. All right, we're on the leader. Oh no. Don't you dare go back down. Don't you dare go back down. It's got my lure and its gob. Get here, you. God, I wish I had my net. Don't go down. Don't go down. It's gone. The little shh. Bring a net, kids. All right, I can see that pollock. Can I see it? I'm hoping that pollock comes back up. It's just come off with a lure in its gob. That's a nuisance. That was a really good lure and a nice sized fish. Right, new rule, bring a net. Every session, bring a net. That was a really stupid thing to do. I'm going to tie on another clip and we'll get back down there. What a wally. I'm keeping my eyes peeled just to see if that pollock that's just snapped my line off here resurfaces while I tie on another clip quickly. Yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance. It's not an ideal situation. You lost the lure and a fish has gone down to the bottom with a hook in it. 100 gram as well, which isn't going to do it any good whatsoever. Hopefully it will rust out fairly quickly. But yeah, just not an ideal situation to be. Keep your eyes peeled for it to resurface. It didn't look like it was going to go back down, but then all of a sudden it went, so not to worry. These things happen, don't they? Oh, it's about to piss down with rain and all. What a nightmare. Right, I'm going to clip on with a metal jig, 80 grammer. It's the one who did the business for me yesterday, well, on my last session. I'm going to quickly get a jumper on as well. Oh, it's going to pass. I won't get a jumper on. Let's get this drop down here. I don't mind looking a little bit wet. You only get wet once. across the bottom. We're right at the top of the reef now. Really nice section of reef. The feathers have done absolutely nothing. There's obviously plenty of pollock on the north coast. Something hit me. And we're on. I know this one ain't coming off because I put a treble. It's got a jig with a treble, so I don't know if it's steady even on. Don't feel like it's on anymore. Sod's law, man. Oh, I know it won't come off because there's a treble work on it. Bloody hell. It's either something very small or... Oh, it's a pouting. Right, greedy little pouting. It's half the size of that pouting, that lure. Look at it. Greedy little sausage. Come here, you. So drifting a nice bit of reef. Whether or not to put this pouting on as a... Do one more drift. I've got about 40... Come here, you. Pouting really struggle to go back anyway, but... Especially from these sorts of depths. So I've got a rig set up that I'm going to put it down on and get those feathers in. I'll bring you back. I'm going to quickly swing around, do another drift to this reef with the pouting down there, see what happens. Right, so we are back on the drift. We have got a pouting that's ready to go down. I'm going to dispatch the pouting. Actually, I know I should probably put it down as a live bait, but I don't know why in my head, if I dispatch it and, you know, flapper it, there's more scent going out, and in my head that just seems better. Is it better? Let me know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to get that scent down, and yeah, got a full drift of this reef. It should take me about 30 minutes, got a 30-40 minute drift, and then after that it'll be time to head in anyway. So yeah, we'll get that sorted out, get this fish sent down, see if we can pick something out. That's the pouting. It's been dispatched and flappered and it's down. See if we can't pick something up off this reef. I'm gonna keep it. It's got a heavy old 12-ounce lead on. We'll keep it down there for sure. There's somebody on the way out, another boat. Come to join us. While that's working on the back, trusty old 80-gram Teemu metal jig. See if we can pick something out. There's a nice drift, that one. Not that we caught many fish, but we had a couple of pollock and a pouting. Be nice if we could pick up something a bit bigger off the reef. Hopefully something will come and take that pouting. This is the joys of a sib. I've been out here for about an hour and a half. They've only just been able to launch. I'm gonna have to sling me Kevin and Perry hat on. The sun is getting a little bit much. Kevin and Perry hat deployed. I just picked the jig up and instantly hooked into a fish. Jig and rod's just been half this drift sat there. As soon as I picked it up, something come and hit it. Pouting on the back doesn't seem to be doing much. Try and bring this up nice and slowly. It doesn't feel like a very big fish. Lots of tiny little head knocks. It might be a wrasse. Doesn't feel like a pollock, but I've been wrong once, I'll be wrong again. Oh, what are you then? Oh, here's a pollock. It's just a scrapping little schoolie. Schoolies do scrap quite nicely. Tiny little thing, really. Just on the treble. Ah, that hook is right in my thumb. Oh, don't get worse than that. Right. You need to stop. Right. I do not need another hook in my thumb. That's pretty much as bad as it gets with this, guys. Oh, took a hook right to the thumb. The tiniest little pollock. Get him back down. Ooh! Right, how are we going to get this one out then? Right, it's time to call it a day, I'm afraid. That is right in my thumb. It's going to be a sore one. I'm going to have to cut that one. Hopefully that cuts nicely without me having to pull it too hard. Joys of having that, right? So that pollock caught me an absolute treat. That's what happens when you don't pay enough attention. You end up with a hook in your thumb. So I've been doing this about a year and a half now, and I've been very lucky that this is the first time that this has happened. But that is fully in there. Bloody bugger. Lucky I'm not squeamish because, yeah, he's fully embedded. I would show you, but it's not the nicest thing, and I don't think that YouTube will let me put it on there. Doesn't hurt. Bit of a nuisance. I could feel the thing going straight in. Wondering. I'm going to have to see that. The whole hook's going to have to go straight through. I ain't going to cut that with them. They're not cutters, they're just pliers. Oh, it's going to be an A&E jobby, that one, to get that one out, I think. So I'm going to get myself sorted out. Getting the boat back in is going to be a bit of a nuisance, but these things happen. There's definitely worse things to happen at sea. Right, I'm going to get this bait in, and we're going to have to head back in. Oh, that is it for me today. I'm going to have to pack up. I've taken a hook to the thumb and I can't get it out. I've given it a little wiggle and a tug and a pull. It doesn't really hurt, it's just I could probably do myself a bit more damage than is needed. So yeah, I'm going to go head up to A&E and get that one sorted out. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out and spurs me on to do more stuff like this. I will catch you on the next one.